How about you? I'm Hank. Good morning. I have an opportunity to borrow a Catawba Attachments dual lid long bottom grapple. I've done a video a few days ago about the root rake style grapple, which is the short tined bottom style grapple. Well, now we have an opportunity to do the long bottom grapple. We'll go over some of the specs throughout the whole video, but it's made out of grade 50 steel. It is American made, all of it. And gonna run about, I don't know, 450, 500 pounds. So it's a tick heavier than the root rake style grapples. It does have dual lids with a cylinder on each lid. And they have greasable points here, 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 and here. So you have that going for you. What else? Serrated edges on each lid, and the bottom of the teeth have serrated edges here. It is going to be a tick heavier than the root style grapple. I think I just said that. And it's going to run you in the neighborhood of like, I want to say like 2,000 to 2,500 bucks plus or minus a couple $100. So don't quote me on the price, but 2,500, just to say 2,500-ish, because they have different width. So you have if you have a wider one versus one that's not as wide, that's going to play into the cost of what you're looking at. It does come with options of how you want to hook it up with flat face couplers, Pioneer style, Poppet styles, those types of ag style or whatever you call them. It also comes in skid steer quick attach or John Deere style proprietary hookups or Euro mounts or whatever they're called, whatever John Deere uses. I don't know. Also, they're black. And the reason they're black is that helps with the lead times because everything's painted black. So they don't have to wait for a batch of like 6 blue ones or 6 red ones or 6 yellow ones or whatever. You can just get the black one and be on your way. They are made out of North Carolina. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Again, I borrowed this. It's not mine. I have to give it back. So I borrowed this from a friend. So we're gonna try it out. And another video that's gonna be coming out here shortly is a comparison between the root rake style grapple and the long bottom style grapple. So what we're gonna do first is right over here. I've got 2 firewood rounds there, a couple of concrete block pieces, broken off pieces of concrete of some sort. So we're going to check out that. Hopefully, these dual lids help you carry those unbalanced loads. I've got a limb. You can't see it from here, but there's a limb in the tree stuck up there. A limb in the tree? Say it isn't so. There's a broke limb in this tree over here that we're going to go check out and try to get it out with the long bottom grapple. We're going to pick up some debris. Just going to try it out. This is kind of a utility style grapple that, if you're looking for something that's got that long bottom on it that helps you pick up more debris, helps you pick up more uneven loads with the dual, because the dual cylinder or the dual lids will work independently. I will put a link to their website in the description if you want to check them out. Catawba or catattachments.com or catachments.com, however you want to say that. But I'll put that link in the description. Let's go pick up those firewood rounds and see how it works. $484.5 hours on the clock for those of you keeping score at home. The opening on this, I think, is 33 and a half inches, something like that for the opening. I will tell you something though, it's been a long time since I used a long bottom grapple. Get up under it. Man, just seeing it for a long time is kind of weird. Let's get out. Let's just get out and take a look. Let's just get a look here at what we're looking at. Oh yeah, see, look at that. See, it picked up this one, and then it also, oh, I didn't even notice that one. Look at this one. There you go. See how those uneven loads? Now the weight, we're not too concerned about the weight at this point, right? Because the lift capacity and all that has a lot to do with your tractor and all that. So we're not really going to concentrate on like the clamping strength or weight of the loads that we're lifting with this thing. Because that's more of a tractor issue than a grapple issue. It ain't going to let go, is what I'm telling you. But that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize there was a third one in there. So it's got this one here. This one is clamped by both lids. And then this one on the end here. That's pretty cool. All right, so now let's take a look at these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little rocks in there. Let's see if we can get them all dug up and stay, you know, we'll probably try to trap them inside the opening of this grapple here. So let's put these back. See if I can set this here. That'd be a pretty cool shot for you guys, maybe. Okay, let's take a look at this. Looks like we dropped a rock, but maybe I just didn't get it with the grapple. It did pick up some of the, you know, like the small debris with it as well, but the concrete or the rocks did indeed get trapped inside the opening or the mouth of the grapple. And the cool thing about this though, if you really wanted to get crazy with it, you could shake it a lot, keep the rocks in there and lose all this dirt, you know, keep your dirt here. But I mean, that did fine too, didn't it? No problem there. Rock inside there. I will say after using a root style grapple for years, for the last 5 or 6 years, that long bottom grapple, it takes a little bit to get used to look at it because I'm like, oh wait, I'm already there. Okay, let's dump this out and go find something else to play with. This is fun, huh? You may see yourself in a situation where you got this kind of stuff, this storm damage. So we're gonna pick that up. And I thought this was actually in the tree, but it's not. It's kind of hanging over. It just kind of fell down. So that's the top of this tree is actually laying right here. Look at that big old tree. That tree right there has seen its better days. Still alive, but that's gonna fall any day now. Look at that. What's that angle? Whew. Anyway, let's get this picked up, you know, because it works on light debris as well. Oh, there's a stump there. Did I get it? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's picking up that stuff. It did hit this stump right here, but I'm not out here to show you that other video that I did with the root rake style grapple. I did that. I dug up a stump like that. That was pretty cool. Hey, listen. Somebody made a comment about my shoes the other day. These are high seas. These little quarter ankle boots for like, man, these things are awesome. I'll leave an Amazon link to them below. You don't have to get the blue ones. Don't worry about it. Yeah, somebody was like, what kind of shoes are those? Those blue shoes. Let's see how it does picking up this old log. And then I've got some firewood rounds down that way. We'll go take a look at and see if we can get it. See how it works. Picking up that. Let's pick up that old log right there. Okay, so I'm coming in at an angle because I'm in a ditch. So I'm coming in at an angle. So it's odd to pick that up. So that's where those dual, look at that dual lid. Can you see that through there? That dual lid shines. Yeah, this is why you want a dual lid grapple like this, right? For these type situations. So let's take a look at it because this is pretty important. This is the advantages of a dual lid grapple right here. You see how I went into the ditch, right? And then the log was over here. It was not perpendicular to the ditch or parallel. It was not parallel to the ditch. It was kind of cattywampus. And so I had to go in, then my front end dipped, all that good stuff. But these dual lids were able to clamp down onto the log and secure it and pull it out there with the grapple. Yeah, so that's where this style grapple really, really shines. And especially if that log was like tapered really, really fat on one end to really, really skinny on another end, those dual lids would be fantastic. All right, let's drop this off and let's go do some more. Now here I've got some rotten firewood rounds. They've been sitting on the ground for probably 5 years now. We'll just try to scoop them up and see how many we can get in the grapple itself and then go dump them off. But these uneven loads like this, you know, this long bottom and dual lids is gonna help you out. But we'll get all this cleaned up here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Tuck that bottom in there. Close it up. Go get some more. I don't know if I got all of it or not. Hard to see. Oh, no. All right, that's okay. I'll get him. Closing it up. I might be pushing them. Let me see. No, I got a few that time. Sound. So I got all this debris here. Now what I can do is I can come in from this way, clean it out here because I was pushing the logs with the bushes. So let me come in this way now and get all that stuff that way. Let me go dump this. Dump all that out. Go pick it up some more. Get the right angle here. Let's see if I can go in this way without breaking my cab. Looks like it. Really looking at my cab more than I am the logs, you know. Close up what I got there. Yeah, okay, cool. Couple trips. See if I can get this in the screen for you. Look at that. Can you see that? Let me see. Put it down for you. Right there. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. Alright, let's go get this other pile we got going on here. Take another look at it. Open it up. Scoop it up. Clamp it down. Let's see how many we got. And I knocked the camera over. We're gonna take a look. You guys okay? But you can see how it's picking up all that. And it's getting like that stuff right there. All right, let's go dump it out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So if you're cleaning up some woods and you don't really need that AR 500 root style grapple, this is a good option to look into a long bottom grapple. tree that's fell over. Let's see if we can grab. I just don't know if I can grab that tree from. There we go. Let's try this. Let's go from the other side. There's a down tree. I don't know if I'd necessarily call that a tree. That looks like a limb out of a tree. Huh? Maybe. Yeah, so this dual lid grapple is pretty doggone cool. It's perfect for like uneven loads and stuff. So if you're looking, it depends on what kind of job you're looking to do. That dual lid may be the option for you here. It definitely helps with the uneven loads. It definitely helps, you know, if you're just going to do like mulching debris and things like that. That's a good setup, how each cylinder works independently and things like that. So take a look at Catawba Attachments. Take a look at how their build quality is and all that stuff. You know, you've got, the build quality is really, really good. Again, I'm borrowing this one, so I have to, I'm just getting out of the sun, by the way. Yeah, check them out. I got to give this one back. So it's not mine. I got to give it back to the owner. But it's pretty doggone nice. I did a video ranking the top grapples, and Catawba Attachments came in tied second with, you know, but I had never seen one before. And so I got, my buddy reached out to me and was like, hey, I've got 2 styles. Would you like one? I mean, would you like to borrow them? And I'm like, absolutely, I would. So I'm glad I got a chance to see it. The next video you see with the Catawba Attachments long bottom grapple in it will be a comparison between the root rake and the long bottom. So keep your notifications on for that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Y'all go check out catachments.com or cattachments.com. I'll leave a link in the website below. Go check them out and read their story. They're out of North Carolina. And we're going to do some more videos with this grapple. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless you guys.